the cost that slowly became normal. There was no moment when people were told that life would become more expensive in a lasting way. No warning, no declaration. Costs simply rose, slowly enough to adjust to, but consistently enough to change behavior. Over time, what once felt temporary became normal. In earlier periods, everyday costs followed predictable patterns. Housing took a known portion of income. Essentials left room for flexibility. Unexpected expenses were disruptive, but not destabilizing. People didn't optimize constantly. They trusted that effort would eventually restore balance. That trust mattered. The change didn't come from one source. It came from many small adjustments. Slightly higher housing costs, more expensive healthcare, fees where none existed before, services becoming subscriptions. Each change made sense on its own. Together, they redefined affordability. At first, people adapted temporarily. They cut back, they delayed, they adjusted expectations. But over time, adaptation became ongoing. There was no return to baseline. The reduced margin wasn't a phase. It became the new normal. When pressure becomes normal, it stops being questioned. People internalize it. They assume, this is adulthood. This is responsibility. This is how things are now. The cost wasn't just financial, it was mental. Because rising costs are invisible individually, many people blame themselves. They question their choices, their discipline, their competence. Rarely did they recognize the structural shift happening around them. The system didn't announce the change. It absorbed it quietly. The most significant cost wasn't what people paid. It was what they stopped expecting. Over time, stability felt less like a right and more like something that had to be constantly defended. And that shift explains why so many people feel stretched, even when they're doing everything right.